Members, surrender of part of my country. You can take your security council. Here you are. I'm going.
दो जुल्फिकार अली भुट्टो है, एक जो यहाँ खड़ा है और दूसरे आप। कोई बुनियादी कदम मैं कभी आगे नहीं बढ़ूंगा गरीबों की इजाजत के बगैर।
Imagine a leader with a magnetic personality, a man whose charm and eloquence captured the hearts of millions. That was Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, the charismatic leader of Pakistan. Bhutto wasn't just a political figure, he was a force of nature. Radiating charisma, he held the masses spellbound with his powerful speeches and compelling presence. Born into an influential family, Bhutto's path to power was paved with opportunities. His education in the West at the University of California and then Oxford provided him with a broad perspective and a deep understanding of politics. His rise to power was meteoric, fueled by his unwavering belief in democracy and the rule of law. His charm wasn't just superficial, it was a potent mix of intelligence, eloquence, and an undeniable sense of purpose. Bhutto's charisma was not just a personal trait, but a powerful political tool that helped him shape the course of Pakistani history. Bhutto was not just a charismatic leader, but also a visionary policymaker. He introduced policies that would significantly impact the future of Pakistan. In his tenure, Bhutto introduced several game-changing policies. One of his most notable acts was the nationalization of industries. By bringing major industries under state control, Bhutto aimed to redistribute wealth and reduce economic disparities. This move had an immediate impact, creating a more equitable economy in the short term. However, in the long run, nationalization resulted in inefficiencies and a lack of competitiveness, slowing down industrial growth. Parallel to this, Bhutto introduced land reforms aiming to break the stronghold of feudal lords and empower the rural poor. The ceiling for land holdings was significantly reduced, and excess land was redistributed to landless peasants. This policy was a double-edged sword. On one hand, it reduced the power of the feudal elite and democratized land ownership. On the other, it led to a reduction in agricultural productivity as new landowners lacked the resources and knowledge to farm effectively. Promoting education and healthcare was another key policy area for Bhutto. He increased spending on education and launched programs to build schools and universities across the country. In healthcare, he initiated a network of basic health units and rural health centers. His policies brought education and healthcare within reach of the common man, significantly improving literacy rates and overall health indicators. Yet these policies were not without their challenges. Increased spending put a strain on the national budget, leading to economic instability. Despite this, the focus on education and healthcare laid the foundation for a more informed and healthier population. Bhutto's policies not only transformed Pakistan's economic landscape, but also brought about a societal shift that is still felt today. His vision of an equitable and progressive Pakistan still resonates with many, and his impact on the nation is undeniable. His legacy is complex and multifaceted, a testament to the profound changes he brought about during his time in power. The impact of Bhutto's policies cannot be overstated. His decisions shaped the future of Pakistan and left a lasting legacy. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, a man of remarkable charisma and towering intellect, left an indelible mark on Pakistan's history. The foundation he laid continues to affect the nation's trajectory today. One of his most significant contributions was the creation of the Pakistan People's Party, or PPP. The PPP, with its manifesto of Roti, Kapra, Aur Makan, bread, clothing, and shelter, was pivotal in bringing power to the people. It remains one of the most influential political entities in Pakistan, indicative of Bhutto's enduring political vision. Bhutto's legacy also includes the Constitution of 1973, which stands as Pakistan's longest-serving constitution. It established Pakistan as a parliamentary democracy, ensuring a balance of power and giving a voice to the masses. This constitution is a testament to Bhutto's commitment to the principles of democracy and social justice. Bhutto's role in strengthening Pakistan's international relations is another facet of his enduring legacy. He was instrumental in positioning Pakistan on the global stage, establishing strong ties with other Muslim countries, and playing a critical role in the formation of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. His foreign policy was marked by a balance between East and West, demonstrating his political acumen and strategic foresight. Bhutto's policies have had a far-reaching influence on contemporary Pakistan. His focus on people-centered politics, democratic governance, and international diplomacy has left a lasting imprint on the nation's political fabric. His vision of an equitable Pakistan where the common man has a voice continues to resonate. Bhutto's legacy is not without its controversies and criticisms, yet one cannot deny the impact he had on shaping Pakistan's political landscape. His tenure was a time of sweeping change, of powerful policies that left ripples through the decades. Bhutto's legacy continues to shape Pakistan's political, economic, and social landscape, testament to the power of his vision. Bhutto's era was marked by transformation and turbulence, a period of radical change that ended with his tragic demise. This charismatic leader, who had once ignited the flame of hope in the hearts of millions, met an end that sent shockwaves across the nation and beyond. Bhutto's death came as a severe blow to the Pakistani public. It was as though the nation had plunged into an abyss of despair, and the air was thick with a sense of loss and grief. The streets, once filled with chants of jiyebhutto, now echoed with mournful cries. The charismatic leader who had once stood tall, embodying the dreams and aspirations of the masses, was no more. The circumstances surrounding Bhutto's death were shrouded in controversy. Accused of conspiring to murder a political opponent, he was sentenced to death by the Supreme Court of Pakistan. The verdict was met with widespread outrage and protests, both domestically and internationally. Many believed it was a politically motivated move, a way to silence a voice that had become too powerful to ignore. Yet despite the controversy and the pain, Bhutto's death served to amplify his message, and his influence on the nation only grew. His words resonated more powerfully than ever before. His vision became a beacon of hope in a time of darkness. The masses clung to his ideals, his dreams of a democratic Pakistan where the rights of the common man were upheld. In the wake of Bhutto's demise, the country was thrust into a new era, an era that was marked by the vacuum of his absence, yet also by the echoes of his influence. His legacy lived on, not just in the hearts of the people, but in the very fabric of the nation he had so passionately served. Bhutto's era may have ended, but his influence lives on. In his own words, "You can imprison a man, but not an idea. You can exile a man, but not an idea. You can kill a man, but not an idea."